Hello, hello, hello. So sorry I'm late. Sketchy, how's it going? Ani, thank you for the hydrate. Wardstone, how are you? Thank you for contributing before you hit the hay. Ani, enjoy your sliders. That sounds really good. I want burgers really bad. Um, Hello, everyone. I'm very sorry to any of the East, no, the people, the Western Hemisphere people who are missing this because I started 2 hours late today. I was at a pet store looking at a dog. It was very cute. I almost bought it right then and there. It was very close, but it was just very. It would have taken hours, like literal hours, which is fine. It's just my wife is at work, so she didn't even get to see the dog. Uh, it was just a big decision to make on impulse. 1 a.m. sketchy. I know. Sorry. So I didn't get a dog. I took a picture of it. I might go back and get it this weekend if my wife likes it. She already likes it. She's like, buy it now. I sent her a picture. She's like, buy it now. Buy it right now. And I'm like, I'm not buying it without you seeing it first. Hopefully, no one buys it before Saturday. Don't buy dog. I mean, she wanted me to. It was my decision to not do it. She wants a dog so bad. She's gonna want to buy it the second she sees it. It's fine. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it. But today we have different things to do. Today, I'm gonna continue working on these roofs. I made massive progress throughout the evening last night. And I'm making other roofs to this spec. Like I used to have roofing to this spec, which was up and a down, and it was just so many pieces. But now I've got this working perfectly to this new spec where I only need the one. I just need to move everything over 25. Negative 25. You too. Come on, run along. And then freeze that. And that's the spec now. Yeah. The pacifist. Thank you for contributing. Food. Go enjoy food. I'll just be here making roofs. Making roofs. This is weird. How are these different? Anyway. Oh. Strange. Oh, that's right. I never updated this to be the shorter trim, which I need to do. What happens? Actually, I'm going to delete this side, but I do want to at least try this. What does this look like? It's weird. It's a little weird. It's tiny tiles at the end. Maybe there's a better way to cap this. Let me look at a reference. It's like a Spanish style roof. Spanish style roof tiles. It looks like I can maybe just have the bottom stick out. Like maybe there are no... Maybe there are none of those. And this just sticks out. It's actually not bad. All right, I'm going to go with that. But this side gets deleted. Goodbye. I'll do it for realsies on this side. And then these get deleted. I don't need walls anymore. Why is it so much taller too? It's weird. I guess it's just this thing. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Again, I'm sorry I'm late. Hope you're all well. I'm gonna actually... Wait, what's this? Oh, it's the alt. Okay. This can stay here. This all gets deleted. And I'm gonna duplicate these and move them. Just hide them for now. So I can work on this freely. I'm gonna get rid of the shingles. And just make this like... maybe like some kind of dark edge. Yeah, what if I make this base just darker? Excuse me. And should these be kind of reddish? Yeah, I feel like they should. But then it looks the same as these. There's got to be a better way. What if they go here? Maybe? Maybe. I'll see what it looks like. Oh, interesting. So these have like these little notches here. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll match that. I didn't really want to spend a lot of time modeling today. No, I hate that. I hate that a lot. Also, Ani, I missed your contribution to the stream from the PC day. All right, this is done. So this is now stone. It's roof stone group. This is roof shingles group. So it's name tile, no up. Name roof cap. Just cap. And then tile trim side, right? Tile trim side. Just trim side. Virtue, 90 stream streak. How's it going? Thank you for being there, for hanging with me all this time. It's crazy. How are you? I'm doing good today. I'm doing good today. This is gonna be almost done. All right, so what happens? This needs to move over 25, negative 25, and then I gotta freeze it. This needs to move here. Okay. And then I can export them. I just need to rename the shingles. Shingles cap. Shingles cap trim. Shingles trim. Trim side. Trim corner. And tile. All right, I got 3 kinds of roof. And export to Unity. Roof set. All right, so I came up with an entire, where did that MIDI go? I came up with an entire workflow of bringing in roof tiles and making them modular, just like the walls and just like the floors. And I think I almost got it. I'm very close. It's not perfect yet, but it's close. So let me make a new kind of roof. So build roof wall bare. No, these are the roof walls. So build roof metal. And I don't want this old one anymore. This is garbage. It's this. I don't think I need. So here's a funny thing. I don't think I need multiple prefab assets of what a roof is. I feel like I just need the one that is a roof, and then I infuse the item into it, and it morphs into what I need. So I don't really think I need this. Maybe I do. Okay, wait a minute. So I think this is just generic. Build roof gabled. Okay, this is a straight gabled roof, straight up gabled, and I think I don't need to assign any kind of type to it because the type comes from the item. I don't set this anymore. And then this, I think this is irrelevant. Maybe I set this when I, how about that? I'll set this when I make it. So this will be set to none. And then when I make the roof, so the build roof here, set piece construct roof, I post construction. Let's say get component build interactable dot item, build item equals config dot roof item. Okay. So now every time I construct a roof, that is set correctly. And then this is a totally generic object. And that's great. That's actually really great. That means I can pool it. I don't think I need to, though. Oh, am I really gonna get a dog this weekend? I think it's gonna happen. Because I'm just like, I'm very on the fence. Like I want one, but I don't want to do all the work. Even though I will. I'm very happy to, like I'll do all the work. I'll train that dog, I'll take care of it. It'll be my best friend. But as someone sitting here without that responsibility, it's really hard to cross that threshold and be like, all right, give me all that responsibility. So I'm just in this very teetering state. And my wife's just like, buy it, 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 buy it. It's hard to say, okay, Let's give up all the freedoms that I have and take care of this living creature that needs me desperately. I remember how my last dog was when she was a puppy, and corgi puppies are insane. They are psychotic, as most puppies are. Okay, so here's the flow. We go into the roof controller. It is going to spawn build roof gabled. Build roof gabled is just the generic roof that can be built. It consists of these tiles. Well, this type consists of these tiles. So now a roof is a collection of 6 prefabs of all the different pieces and an item. So there are a lot of pieces associated. All right, let me make a couple more. So I have roof metal, roof stone, and then roof. And then roof, what was the last one? Shingles? And these are gabled. I'll have half gabled stuff later. So shingles. Shingles cap. Shingles cap trim. Mard, how's it going? Malka, how are you? I'm currently starting to set up my Steam page. Do you have any advice on how to design the Steam page, what to display in the screenshots, and how to advertise the game? I have advice that I'd be regurgitating. So if you'd like, I can point you to where I got my advice. But give me 2 seconds and I will gather my thoughts. What am I searching for here? This is the cap trim. Also, I spelled this is roof singles. Panda, how are you? Thank you for the hydrate. Let me just set these up, and then I will thoroughly answer your question as much as I can. Tile trim. Oh, trim. Tile trim corner. Okay. I recommend you check the YouTube channel Thomas Brush. His videos usually focus on the marketing side of game dev. Yeah, I haven't seen Thomas Brush's videos, so I can't totally recommend that. I can recommend how to market a game.com. Chris Sikowski's videos. He's a self-proclaimed Steam store guru, which, you know, that's something. But he does have good advice. He very much does. And I would go to courses, free stuff, free help. Not free stuff. I mean, you can join his marketing or his like mailing list, but he has a free course. Start here, intro, get your free stuff, learn, watch my talks, join, get help. I think he has a free course. Yeah, how to make a Steam page. Take the free class. It's a little old now. This is a few years old now, but it still has great advice. Let's look at Steam. I'm going to go to my Steam page. I'm not going to use my Steam page as an example because that's a bad idea. Let's go to a successful game. Let's go to the new Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let's look at their Steam page. All right, here we go. One of the recommendations is first things first, your trailer 100% has to be there. Don't release your Steam page without a trailer. It's a bad idea. And your first video should always be gameplay. Look at this. The very first video of this AAA game. It's not like from Ubisoft. It's not the title of the game. It just gets straight into gameplay. Look at this. Does it even say anything? There's barely even music. It's just straight gameplay. So this is actually pretty good. This is what people want. They just want to see the gameplay. So this is a 2-minute long video of pure gameplay. I believe their second video is some whatever trailer that nobody cares about. Their screenshots show the action of what you do, and there's a lot of variety in setting and color and actions. So, here you could see you're sneaking and it's very dark. Here you could see you're fighting and it's very snowy. Here it's like springtime. There's cherry blossoms. There's vistas. You're on a horse. Just try and show as much as you can with as much variety. I do a bad job of this because I don't have a lot of variety in my screenshots. I try to, over time, put more variety in it. Like if we go to... I'll just go to new and noteworthy. We'll just search random, right? New releases. Let's just look at a random new release. Fantasy 7. I don't want to see popular. I just want to see new releases. We're just going to look at something totally random. All right, here we go. Doomed detective game. All right, right away, this looks like Saloon King. Is this Saloon King? Tom Millman. Someone ripped off your game. No, it's the same Cinti. So one of the problems is immediately the trailer's at the end, which is strange. They really want to move that to the front. I mean, every resident is an AI. I got no comment. So one thing you also want is you want the gameplay to be understandable based on your screenshots. Let's look at these. So here's just a picture. The very first thing is just a guy standing here. It shows nothing about the gameplay, which I guess this is also like that, right? I mean, he's attacking. There's combat. He's just standing there. All right, we see pieces of paper. I mean, I know it's a detective game. I don't know what these numbers mean. I don't really know what this means technically. Okay, magnifying glass. I know what a magnifying glass is, and I see blood in the book. This is a good screenshot. This actually tells you what the game does. This is a map, I guess. Maybe your suspects. All right, there's conversations and showing the UI is good. I'm still confused. This is really hard. Honestly, with a detective game, I'm not sure. And there's combat. Okay. I guess this must be like a mini game. Knock down all 5 cans as fast as possible. I'm not sure. I recommend Matthew Combe and John Sponge. Drop them links, Mard. Also, check out Derek Liu, a prominent game trailer editor, has good advice on the subject. Yeah, Derek Liu is a good resource for game trailer cutting. I wrote everything down to read through everything. Nice. Nin, how's it going? Beegs, what is up? Good morning to you. Nin, thank you for the 5-stream streak. Another thing that is always recommended is have recent news and events and announcements. Don't let this be nothing. Just put some stuff in here. make the game look alive and active. You know, the trend has been to do big GIFs across and tiny descriptions. Big GIF, tiny description, big GIF, tiny description. Don't be too wordy. Just show a nice big GIF and a tiny little description. And go through all of your, whoa, there's city building in this? What? You can design your own Zen garden? Oh shit, I'm gonna play this game. Oh, they're encroaching on my territory. Get out of here. Get the heck out of here. Also make sure that your short description is super clear and enticing, as enticing as possible. Experience an epic action adventure story set in feudal Japan. Become a lethal shinobi assassin and powerful legendary samurai as you explore a beautiful open world in time chaos. So that does a great job of describing the gameplay and not trying to be too like quirky about it. I guess it's just like, this is what the game's about. You do this. It's very simple. You know, it's not like narrative. It's just this, it's very matter of fact. That was their style. I've seen games do kind of narrative style that kind of work, but just make sure it's super clear what the game is. If we look at Doomed Detective Game is a game in which you will play the role of a detective who has arrived in the city of Red Rock to figure out a very mysterious crime. Your task is to explore the city, find clues, talk to the residents of the city, and find the killer. P.S. Every city resident is an AI. That P.S., I hate that. I hate that. Don't do that. Don't do P.S. in your short description. I mean, maybe I'm biased because AI is kind of a turn off for me. So let's get another one. Look outside. I want to make friends. That's very creepy. Oh boy, this is creepy. It's like a little what is it called? Undertale? It's got Undertale vibes. This artwork is crazy. Look outside as a survival horror RPG set in a single apartment building. A mysterious event turns anyone who looks out the window into grotesque monsters, leaving the world in absolute chaos. Scavenge the building to seek food, supplies, and weapons while encountering strange characters. That's very interesting. I am generally interested in this. I would never play it, but it's gripping. It's unique. But that's the game itself. Oh, this is gruesome. Gruesome. Let's look at look at that. Text, big GIF. Text, big GIF. Text, big GIF. That's what you do. You do some text, you do a big GIF. All right, that's all I'll talk about. That is my regurgitated advice. I do not claim responsibility. I mean, it works though. You can tell what you like and what you don't like. Just look at Steam pages, see which ones. Pretend you're not you, and you're just very loosely seeing if you're drawn in. Like, are you drawn into a specific Steam page? And if you are, just try and deduce why. If you're not, it should be pretty clear why you're not. Don't let like the genre distract you. Just the Steam page itself. Pretend you love all video games and all genres, and just look at the Steam page and see if it's like inspiring you. See what they did. All right, that's all I'll say. Noted, no PS. Yeah. I like the way he says big GIF. Also, Steven, how's it going? I didn't even say hi to you. Will there be weapon upgrades and skill trees in your game? What? No. Actually, maybe. I might have like tool upgrades. No skill trees. There are skills you can purchase, but it's not I mean, I guess it's a tree because they do have dependencies, but it's not laid out like a tree. So yes, there is weapon upgrades and there are skill trees. Sure. I was just playing off Thomas Brush. Is it what do you mean? John Sponge and Matthew Combe? Oh, I see. Generic name and Some kind of utensil. Check out the quadrilateral cowboy Steam page. Still gotta let me chop up a trailer for you. Steven, I'm ready. If I get into wholesome games, and also, I just applied to another one. Oh, OTK Festival and Wholesome Games. I applied to both. And both of them, I promised a brand new trailer. And I'll hit you up if that's the case, if I get into any of those. Pretend you're Booyah. Don't pretend you're me. I was kidding. Please do not phrase it that way. What do you mean? That I have weapon upgrades and skill trees? Or big GIF? You don't like big GIFs? Who doesn't like big GIFs? All right. Where was I? Build. Roof. Metal. So I just need to duplicate these. Is there a new wholesome event open for entries? Yes, Radicals, welcome in. Get in there quick. I believe the deadline is very, very soon. It was a week ago when I did it. It might actually be past. Let me get you the link. Event reminders. You have 1 day to submit. Oh no, it's over. They blew our first game up like crazy. What was your first game? The Wholesome Direct, it ended on the 21st. That was 5 days ago. I think I got in there in time. I hope so. The OTK Festival is still available. We were one of their first super small cheeky chooks. Wait, super small cheeky chooks? That's the name of the game? It's adorable. If you have an amazing Steam page to show Maka, drop the link. Love to see it. Is the Crazy Cat Lady dev in chat? I want to get in touch. I don't know. iHeart, are you there? All right, I need to duplicate these and make a new one. Duplicate with internal references rename. So build roof metal gabled is now build roof shingles gabled. Duplicate. Build roof shing. So now I just got to set these. Shing tile. Shing cap. Shing cap trim. Shing trim. Shing trim side. Shing trim corner. All right. And this just is nothing. That's fine. This is this. Okay, cool. Oh, they were super small. Our game was Cheeky Chooks. It's on Steam. I think the page is nice. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. We're going to rip it to shreds. No, I'm kidding. Cheeky Chooks. That's cute. That's nice style. Build a Cheeky Chooks empire. Oh, I like that. Collect a ton of unique ultra rare chooks. Build and customize your farm in a chook shed to a chooktopia. So, I mean, your short description fits your quirky art style super well. That's like the only way you could you can be. You have to just match your style if you're going to be quirky. Your game's got to be quirky. So it's like a town builder, but chickens. Am I getting the right idea? Let's look at the screenshots at least. I mean, so I see, it's a pen of chickens. I'm assuming you manage them based on the UI and the camera angle. It's fairly clear. And then the second one, it zooms out a little and gets bigger. Okay, so now I'm assuming there's upgrades, and I feel like maybe you get to do the layout, maybe. And now it's even bigger. And there's seasons, maybe? The colors are changing. There's either a day-night cycle or maybe there's seasons. Something's changing. I'm assuming there's a day-night cycle. You can buy eggs. You can hatch them. Hi, I'm Sophie. Buck buck. All right, you can have different kinds of chooks. I guess the only criticism I would say is that these 3 screenshots are pretty much the same. But yeah, it doesn't seem to matter because it looks very successful. You didn't do the big GIF. Oh, there's a big GIF. It's a nice GIF. So you went with just the text, and it worked for you. This all worked. See, these aren't like formulas. It's just trends. They're just trends. So anything goes. To shreds. We did it with the animal rights group. It's for the vibes. It looks great. It looks great. Felix, how are you? I branded even the forum posts and stuff. And yeah, super open creative was the idea. Viva Pinata stuff with legendary chooks and unique stuff to unlock. It's from a bit ago. Styles changed. Yeah, definitely. Big GIF energy. Stop it. To shreds, you say. To shreds. We started and built come on, Itch. Yeah, Itch is a good place to start. So many games get their start on Itch and then they move over to Steam when they're done. And it seems to work. It seems to be a good tactic. It's 2:30, can't sleep. Xlur. Roiku, how are you? Also, Xlur, go to bed. Oh, wait, I gotta close my window. People are hearing me yell. So it's like what? It's March 26th. It's still technically winter. The cherry blossoms just bloomed today. So now some of the trees are like half bloomed. And it is 82 degrees Fahrenheit. It is 27 degrees Celsius. What the hell? It's too soon for this. I'm in long pants and long sleeve shirt. I'm sweating. It's too soon for this. We launched, had lots of people feed the algo. Yeah. Smart. You did it right. If you have any advice for all of us, drop some knowledge. I need advice. I'm still struggling to like get the word out and work on my my stuff. Xlur, no. Technically, I can't go to bed if I'm already laying in bed. You can close your eyes and turn the computer off. It's -5 Celsius here in Finland at night and 0 at day in sunlight. Don't worry, we have snow and ice. Give me some. Give me some snow and ice. It's brutally warm here in the summer, and I don't want that yet. Not yet. Xlur, you're an adult. I will stop nagging you. I only do it for fun. All right, what was I doing? Okay, so now I need 2 roofs to cycle through. And now that I have another roof to cycle through, I need to get the UI working. I think the UI does work. Let me see. Learning off me, I got nothing. I am an untested, unconfirmed resource of knowledge. There's nothing about the things I say that holds any validity because I have not released a financially successful game yet. I'm just a giant BS artist. In pending. A giant BS artist, patent pending. All right, let's build a debug in. Build in. Okay, I got an in. So now I can build my new roof style. Whoa. What is it? What are you upset by? Why are you upset? Chill. Yeah, what? Oh, I need building recipes. I don't have building recipes. Recipe roof. So these need to be changed. So it's now recipe, build, roof, metal, gabled. That's my naming convention. The inventory item is build, metal, roof. I have shingles. Shingles. Okay, I got 2 kinds of roof. Now they should show up. I think it was upset because I literally have no recipes. I'm on my phone. I know you're on your phone. Of course you're on your phone. I can't sleep because I'm going through a whole thing right now. It's called drinking caffeine at 9 p.m. That is avoidable. That is a choice. I don't know if I ever told you about it, but I decided to make a 3D renderer with Lua in Love. Somehow it runs kind of decently. Nice. I think you did mention something like that. It's not designed for what I'm using it for, so I give it a 7 out of 10. What are you using it for? Also, shout out to Biggs, everyone. Biggs is gonna come back strong. I can feel it. I can feel it. Okay, cool. So I have the 2 roofing items, and I can cycle between them, right? I can cycle between them. I don't know why it flashes over here, but whatever. It doesn't change the roof, though. So it's time to do that. It's time to change the roof. So I already have the code that listens for the events that the roof item has changed. So now I just need to make functions that listen for that and rebuild the roof with the new items. Excuse me. Okay. So I think the best thing to look at is the build controller. Update current, update selected item. This one. I need both of these actually. Okay. So update selected style and the selected item. This is the build roof controller. Let's put them here. So when we get a new selected item, we need to say if item is roof item, then I know it's a roof item. Duh. So roof item equals roof item. And then I want to rebuild the roof and then return. Rebuild roof. I don't remember how. If item is decor decoration item? Yeah. Decor item. I should also check to see if item dot or if decor item dot item build type equals wall. Then wall item equals item. I gotta cast it. Why don't I have to cast this one? It doesn't care. Roof item. Why don't it care? Oh, duh, because I just need to do this. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It already is a roof item. Okay. And then also rebuild roof and return. And then this I don't need. This is the rebuilding of the floor, so my comments cover that. And then this is technically not necessary. Okay. So I just need to rebuild the roof. To rebuild the roof, let's see, it's build roof. Set size, roof size, current roof, build roof. Oh, wow. Do I literally just call this? Oh, right. So I have update roof item. Roof item. I already have a function. I was waiting for this moment. I was waiting. Current roof dot update wall item. This doesn't take an item. Roof item. Decoration item. All right, almost there. Scout the net. Scout the net. Welcome in. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate it. I'm pretty sure making a 3D render in love is not the intended use of love. I thought it was a game engine. Is love not a game engine? Am I crazy? Is it good as an entry-level game engine? They also have a 3D engine. I could just use their 3D engine. Yeah, but you like doing things by yourself. Amices, good morning. How are ya? How have you been? Nin, probably not entry level into programming, and I have plenty of experience with Lewis, so I'm gonna say yes. Have you tried solar? There's so many different engines. I'm waking myself up by installing Windows XP on a virtual machine. This is excitement. Why are you doing this? This is so old. Simplify the question. I've used P5JS processing for Java and Godot. Godot is my primary. We tried Unreal. Careful. Kilika, good morning. Good morning, Kilika. Gucci, how are ya? And yeah, Scout the Net. Thank you so much for that prime. Really appreciate it. Lovely music, man. Indeed. Kilika's got the best music. I think I'm going to do all my game dev with Red Pill on Amiga. The superior engine. You let me know how that goes, Roiku. I don't have enough points for Duolingo. I'm going to try and go to sleep. Nin's got your back. Nin, thank you for making me do it. I'll do it in just a sec. Lord Vessels, how's it going? Welcome in. Nice to meet you. Can you tell me how you see the future for Unity based on experience and market stuff? Well, you know, Unity had a rough year. It had a lot of layoffs. It had its whole debacle last year with the pricing structure. But I like to be optimistic. I like to think that it's gonna be around for a while. I like to think it's gonna be around for a while. I definitely wouldn't, don't assume it's gonna be around forever. Be open-minded, learn new things if you feel like it. But I think you're safe to learn and use Unity. You'll be okay. I've been using it for like 12 years. I've been using Unity for 12 years, and I mean, it's lasted a long time. It's got a lot of history. It's very feature rich. I love Unity. I don't know. A lot of people hate it. A lot of people hate on the company. Whatever. Just freaking make a game. C# will stay longer than Unity, so learn C#. Yeah. Mr. Mart says Godot is greater than O-Face. Really? You really believe that, Mart? That was crass. I'm very sorry. All right, so now I just need a way to update these walls without rebuilding the entire roof. But maybe I do rebuild the entire roof as a brute force thing for now. So I'll say, I think if I say room config dot roof item equals item. Oh, let me just do this. Public void update roof item. I'll say update items. I don't know. Why is it upset? Okay, so roof item equals roof item. Roof item ID equals roof item dot item ID. Wall item equals wall item. Wall ID equals wall item dot item ID. So now I can just call this roof config dot update items. So I'll say item and then whatever the current one is. So roof config dot wall item. Just it'll basically just override it with itself. And this will be kind of the same, except here this will be roof config dot roof item. Okay, so now we can update these, and then I just want to say rebuild. So can I say construct roof? Is it as simple as that? Do you think it is as simple as that? So update wall item. Why is it upset? Does not contain a definition. A liar? Absolute total liar? Oh, update wall item. Sure, fine. Okay. That's one of my core beliefs. Akari is huge in the Philippines now, by the way. Really? That's awesome. How huge? How huge? I need to know. I'm rooting for you, Mart. I want you to be the biggest. I want dailyakari.com, www.dailyakari.com, to be the biggest thing since the Beatles. Everyone, make sure to play this game. I played this morning. I didn't get it perfect. I made a stupid mistake in the beginning. I'm very upset with myself. I hit restart and I got it perfect after that, but obviously it tracks your mistakes. I'm just so freaking proud of you. All right. Update selected item. If it's a roof item, update the roof. If it's a decor item, update the walls. And the style, I don't really have a style yet, so I'm just going to ignore this for now. And let's see how it goes. Oh, right. And also I have to update the roof item. Oh, wait, no, I do that already. After you construct it, it updates itself. Okay, we're good. Over 100 daily players in the Philippines now, more than Canada. Canada's lacking. Canada, you're slacking. Get on it. Get on the Akari. I'm very happy for you. That's a lot of people to play a game every day. You know? Like, the retention is so good. That's great. That's great. I'm very happy for you. All right, ready? So I'm going to build this roof. If I hit the V key, it didn't change. It didn't change. Oh, wait. So internally, it looks like it is kind of changing. Also, what? Why are these normals so weird? What happened? What happened to the normals? Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. This thing needs to be hard edge. There we go. Sitting at 1,000 daily still? I gotta get that number up. You need to get so much hate because of that pay per install fast one they tried pulling? Yeah, they did. Still a great engine now. Yeah, that's fantastic. Pelly, how are you? It's going good here. Roof set. All right, it kind of worked. It didn't rebuild it until I like nudged it. So why? Why did it not do that? Why did it not do that? Also, I need to make, I need to give these items, build a roof, gabled. I need to give these items screenshots because they're confusing me. Build roof, metal, and shingles. Roof. I'm going to give one a green and one this blue. So I'll at least know the difference. It'll go up with the archive probably. Archive plus practice puzzles. Ooh, yeah, yeah. That sounds like a great idea. Also, this is the dog. This is the dog I just went to go see. It's very cute. It's kind of psychotic. Kind of. Small. Yeah, I might get it. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of work. All right, ready? We go in here. When I click this, it doesn't rebuild the roof. The roof. The roof. Wait, it did for a second. I don't know what is it waiting for? Do it. Okay, let's see why. So update roof. Update items, construct roof. Oh, I think I know why. I think that when you tell a roof to update, am I doing this right? Roof item ID. Yeah. Get items. Hmm. I'm not initializing the roof. I'm not building it either from scratch, so I don't need to call this. Init new roof. And then it says construct roof. Construct roof should theoretically. Is it? Oh, maybe it's not calling the. Maybe it's not calling this? That can't be possible, though. That's not possible. No, no, no. It would always call the overwritten. The overwritten. Print. Why? Let's just do some caveman coding for a second. Update new wall. Update new roof. Print. Update roof item with item. Oh, I'm updating the wall with roofs and the roofs with walls. Dumb. Dumb. Stupid. Small ones are always chaotic, yeah. Yeah, I'm prepared for like a little psycho dog. My last corgi was psycho. They smooth out over time. When they're like 3, they're like the perfect dog. They got energy to go on long walks, but they don't like tear shit apart. I mean, they kind of do, but it can happen. Now we have 4 roofs and 1 wall on top of our head. Yes. Not good. Not good. So if I hit the V key, boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. And here it is with the brick. Everything's so nice and neat. All the trim is there. All right, let's make the other roof. Not enough roofing in the inventory. Yeah, that's incorrect. Incorrect. So what I need to do is just track the starting item, I guess. Okay, that's fine. It's fair. It's fair. It's fine. Build roof. I need to track not the current roof item, the private roof item, the starting roof item, the item that entered this mode. So roof item. And then when I place foundation, instead of checking against roof item, I check against calculate foundation needed. I remove starting roof item. And I check against starting roof items inventory quantity. Okay, done. Does anyone know if Unity is safe to use? Because I don't want to pay 1 cent per install. Ben, Bankley, it's safe. It's safe. You're fine. Do we need to do like a Unity PSA? It's like, it's okay. It's okay to use Unity. You're not going to get charged 1 cent per install. Every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright, let me get rid of this print. I don't need you in my life anymore. I have functioning code. And the next thing I need to do is to get the walls working. Wait, do they already work? Do they? I'm actually not sure. I'm excited. Check license for whatever version you are using. They've confirmed it will always remain whatever you started with. Yeah. I mean, they're always free to change the license in the future. But if you stick with a version and you like that license, it's going to be okay. And the license for Unity 6 is fine. It's totally fine. They basically say, if you become a massive success, then give us some money. I'm okay with that. That's fair to me. If you don't think that's fair, there are other options. All right, so if I make a big old wall and I change the item, that's cool. If I go down, bonk, and I start changing the wall type, bonk, 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 bonk. Oh, interesting. So when I change the wall straight up disappears until I move it. And then interesting. Why does that happen? Okay, it must be the same thing, right? But the code looks identical. No, I'm so stupid. Now I'm updating I'm still updating the no. No. Okay, this is correct. Update the wall item. The new item goes into the wall property of this method, and then I construct roof. So why is it just straight up disappearing? Let me snooze these. Let me snooze these ads. The per install was some silly stuff an exec said, based purely on giant license holders on the mobile platform. Yeah. What if I make my game free and I don't get any money for my game because I read that Unity can... No. Bankley, that is very old news. That is like from last year. You're safe. You're good. My game was 100% free. We're still alive. You're safe. Yeah. And Radical's game super successful. Got a ton of downloads. You're okay. Let's all just breathe. Only if they can prove the rev was directly due to game sales using their engine. Yes. So if you make money off of your game made in Unity at a certain threshold, a very, very generous threshold of what I believe is $1 million, then you start paying royalties. It's kind of funny because you're technically right that things have changed since then, but I always like to remind folks that during the fiasco, nothing really changed other than plans. A lot of people thought the announcement of plans equals plans put into action. Yeah. You're good, Bankley. You're good. You got this. At least we got lots of positive changes, and most important, old head engineers at Unity that were about to leave instead had a CEO who values engineers and what they and the community have to say. Yeah, it's good now. I think I think they did a nice 180. I have good faith in them right now. I mean, they're a public company. It's really hard to trust a public company. They have shareholders. They need to provide profits. It's not a great system, but as far as like the software and the ecosystem, I don't know, I feel confident in it. I just solved my first daily Akari in 11 minutes and 30 seconds. Congrats, and then you're addicted. Mannequin, how's it going? Mannequin Dan, how are you? I'm thinking of starting a Twitch channel, a Java programmer. What would you advise? Do it. Get up there. Get a camera. And make sure your audio settings are good. Make sure you're very audible. Actually, so here's some advice to anyone who does streaming. Make sure after you stream, or at least before you ever stream, hit the record button, not the go live button. Hit the record button. Do some mock streaming and listen to what you're making. Like, watch your video, listen to it, and really judge it. Look at it and say, can I listen to this person? Can I watch this person clearly? Is their audio all muffled? Do they have too many like sound gates? Are they too far away from the mic? You know, the quality of your voice is like so freaking important. And even the clarity, this is not as important, but the clarity of you on the stream. Like, don't make yourself like this tiny little thing in the corner. Like, give yourself some prominence so people can see your face, see your mouth, and clearly understand what you're saying. Because streaming, this isn't a television show. This is like a conversation between one person talking and a lot of people typing. So the conversation has to be clear to be enjoyable. So anyone who's streaming, just watch. And if you've already been streaming, watch your VODs. Watch your VODs. Would you hang out with you? Can you hear you? Is it clear? Just ask yourself these questions. All right, rant over. Because there's a few streamers out there I visited, and you know, you just want to help. You just want to be like, I can barely hear you. I mean, it's not a volume issue. It's like a clarity issue. So just work on it. And I want to attribute it to people with too many audio settings, like too many like things altering what's going on. You know, just get it right. That's all I'll say. That's my advice. And as long as your content is flowing, you know, just keep flowing, and people will come. We moved millions of DLS across platforms. Downloads. Steam 500,000. Oh my god, damn. But we're still broke. So sad. Those are some big ass numbers. Those are some big ass numbers. I said this yesterday. My first iPhone game got 300,000 downloads. So almost 500,000. It got 1/3 of a million downloads. I'm still broke AF. I made $200 off that game. $200. Unity free full version exe.ru. No, don't launch that. That's bad, Stephen. I'm Russian. Even I think that .ru in the end makes the link immediately sketchy. Man. I watch this stuff close and really care, and their current plans and roadmaps. I even like their consolidations and chops they've made. They need to focus on fundamental tools, not all the hype bells and whistles. Yeah, I wish they'd stop working on AI. Like, I don't want that. It's the least of my interests. It's off-putting. It's the one thing that Unity's doing and kind of going all in on that I'm just like, ugh, really? Damn, you making me want to stream. Get in there, Steven. Get in there. Shout out to Steven. Me listening to my own accent in my VODs. You got to get over that. You got to get over that. Like, yeah, I get it. You hate your own voice. We all do. You got to get over it. You just have to. This is called tough love. I like your voice, Kilika. You're very enjoyable to watch. Shout out to Kilika. Well, let me give you a proper shout out in a little bit, but I highly recommend everyone watch Kilika. He's the one who's he remixed all the songs we're listening to. He makes music on stream. He plays Final Fantasy. Right now he's playing Legend and Dragoon. I'm trying to apply pressure to get him to do an art stream so he can finish his damn Final Fantasy IX remix video. Please, everyone help me pressure Kilika to make an art stream. As a programmer and streamer, do you think Twitch will help us build a brand? Yeah. I was nothing before Twitch. Like, I had nobody. My Discord had 5 real IRL friends. Some people in like certain Discord communities would like see my stuff and be like, oh, cool. But Twitch is where I got a lot of traction. You know. Hoshi, how's it going? Good morning. I asked you yesterday, what is your game terrain size? It's 1 unit is 1 meter. I don't use. Do you mean like the terrain? I don't use terrain. My terrain is just these modular pieces. Each one of these pieces is just like. I can't select it. There we go. They're just pieces, like puzzle pieces. Shout out a friend. Well, we're gonna shout out Kilika. But I gotta wait a minute. Oh no, there it goes. Yeah, if anyone feels like joining the Discord, or if you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake yet, please feel free. Width and height. I don't have width and height. It's just pieces. Yeah, no terrain. It's just geometry. But you said road textures, terrain. Oh, I mean, I call it, it's terrain. It's what the character walks on, but it's not like Unity terrain. It's not the terrain type. You know, I mean, I've tagged it in a terrain layer, so some collisions know what to do. But yeah, it's not Unity terrain. All right. So what did I discover? I discovered that walls don't rebuild immediately. They disappear. And they don't. I wonder if they're there, but they're invisible for some reason. That'd be interesting to check. It's possible they are there. So I build this wall, right? And I hit down. And I go over to a new item. And it's not there. I can't check it because once I move the mouse, it's going to be there. All right, I need to... Oh, I can't pause it either because I can't move my mouse up to the pause. So what if I'm already hovering on pause and then I hit over and then I pause? Okay. So are there things here? No, there's nothing here. I wonder what could be causing the frame delay or something. Unity terrain is kind of hell. I say don't. Yeah, it looked like hell. I think I tried using it, and what I ended up doing was I made a creative choice to not use it because Unity terrain has infinite possibilities in terms of like, the sculpting aspect of it. I didn't want to get bogged down in the artistic expression of how to sculpt my terrain and painting textures and spawning, and like painting debris and painting like all that stuff. I just didn't want that much freedom. So what I did was I limited myself to these modular pieces, and what ended up happening is it actually feels nice. It feels like a cohesive art style because it has to be. They're just squares that fit together. So that kind of worked out for me. Also, we're in ads now. I'll stop talking for a couple of minutes. But why is this happening? So I got pieces. The brick walls are here. Whoa, there's so many pieces. Oh my God. So many game objects. I need to destroy them. Walls slatted. What wall is it trying to select? It's trying to select wainscoting. So those don't exist yet. I'm surprised you're game deving on a Mac. Your game must be hella optimized. It's a laptop too. I wouldn't say it's hella optimized. It's definitely got some questionable stuff in it. Bankley, yo, good for you. So what's going on here? If I go to the roof item style palette, where's the roof item? It's here. Okay, welcome back from ads. Please show how modular pieces make game world. Sure. I will show you. It's pretty simple logic though. You pick a size. I chose 4x4 as a tile size for my pathing. In this instance, I kind of changed my logic a few times, but you make a 4x4 square, a cube, and then you just make sure that your edges always line up with other things. So like when two paths meet, they always meet at the same 4 vertices. It's just like 4 vertices that always have to be there. And anything that happens in the middle of that square is whatever. You can do whatever you want. You can model anything. But as long as it eventually, at the edges, it's always those 4 vertices that make that path, then it'll be seamless. Where's the roof? Okay, here it is. I think it's private. Pieces. Roof config. The roof item. Wait, what? The wall item is roof metal gabled roof. How is the wall item? What did I do? I did something stupid. Okay. I did something stupid. So when I update a roof item, I think I know what's happening. Update selected items. If the item is a roof item, we update it and return. We update the roof item. Okay. Here, this is what I did wrong. Wall item. I copied and pasted that code, but I didn't change that. It's funny that it still kind of worked. And I'm surprised it didn't throw any errors. But yeah, Hoshi, I'm gonna give you all a super fast tutorial on how I make my terrain. Ready? Ready? So first you choose a scale. In my game, 100 centimeters in Maya is 1 unit in Unity, right? So, and you want a reasonable size that you can play with and it's not overwhelming. If I made one tile, 1 unit, it would be really overwhelming. It would be too small probably. So I chose 4. I chose 4 as my base. So make a cube, scale X, 400, Z, 400, and Y, it doesn't matter. It doesn't technically matter. I make the baseline -1, which grounds it, right? And let's say this is like a grass tile. There's some height to it, right? Whatever. This is my base tile. Let's say I wanted to make a path. What I do, you duplicate it. You move it over. You make sure all these numbers are even. If I move it over 400, these vertices snap perfectly to each other. Let's say I want to make a path. So I'm just going to bevel. Let's add 3 segments, right? And here's my path. Here's my path object. It's just a path that goes straight. And to make it clear, I will give it like a different color material, whatever. I'll make it brown, or make it, oops, I'll make it yellow. Brown path, right? Brown path. And this is my green grass. Green grass. Okay? And these were the 4 vertices I was talking about. As long as every path meets up at these 4 vertices, you're good. And honestly, I don't even need these walls. I don't need this bottom. And I'm going to snap this to the ground. And then this, same. I only need this top one. Whatever. So all I got to do now is, let's say I need a path that turns to the left. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to move it over. And I just got to make sure that this doesn't change, you know? So what I can do here is move another one over here, rotate it, and just match these. So honestly, what I should really do, I'm just going to grab this and I'm going to just draw. I'm just going to draw these in and I'll snap them after. So this is really crude. I wouldn't probably draw these, but I'm just being really crude for now. And then you make sure these are snapped. Snap, 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 snap. And then put that material here. Existing material, number 2. Add some quads here because necessary. And boom. Now you have a path that turns left. And you can make... Well, it turns both ways. It turns right, it turns left. As long as it snaps. Look at that. There, you see? That's how this works. And then you can have a junction, right? Let's say you want a T path, or you want to go in all directions. Same thing. Put one here. Put one here. Put one here. I'll do a T just to save time. You get the idea, right? And then these go. So this is how you can make your world. Give it the other material. Boom. Cool. Now you got that. So now you can, you know, build out your world even more. So this is how I design in Unity. I made these paths here. I export them to Unity, and then I do all the layout there. Bankley, thank you for contributing to the stream from the PC challenge. Also, there was a Duolingo redeem a while back. I forgot to do. I'm gonna do that. All right. Let's do the Duolingo. Hope that was helpful, Hoshi. Doyu koto desu ka? I forget what doyu, what is that? Doyu koto desu ka? It's just an entire phrase. What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Doyu koto desu ka? I don't really understand why it means that though. Kutsu o kikaki kata ni. Oh, what is it saying? Oh, pika pika. I hate that word. I hate pika pika. Kutsu. Oh, wait. Pika pika ni migakimashita. Is it? Ni migakimashita. Insane. I polished the shoes to a shine. I hate that word. Oh my god. FB! FB, you're up so early! What are you doing? FB, it's so good to see you. 自転車を直すのに1万円かかった。It? So, bike, fix. 1万円 is 10,000 yen. Cost. It cost 10,000 yen to fix, repair my bicicleta. Boku wa koyu. Oh, right. Koyu is like type of or that sort of thing. Boku wa koyu ongaku ga suki janai. I don't like that kind of music. Boku wa koyu ongaku ga suki janai. Densha ni noru no ni 10分 10分 な時間があります。Oh my god. The train. Wait. Noru is like to ride the train, right? Noru is to ride. This is saying like there's enough arimasu. There's enough time to ride the train. There is enough time to take the train. It's a weird sentence. There is enough time to take the train. Densha ni noru no ni jubun na jikan ga arimasu. That's so confusing. Yoho kudasai. Sandwich to sarada o yoho kudasai. Sandwich to sarada o yoho kudasai. Salad and sandwich, please. Both the sandwich and salad, please. Those kind of people are annoying. This sentence is not good. This sentence is not good. I'm gonna assume it's wait. そういう人たちはうるさいです。アメリポン。Hoshi, I'll get to your question in a second. 時間が十分ありませんでした。There was not enough time. There was not enough time. 時間が十分ありませんでした。テニスと卓球 No, what? 野球テニスと野球テニスとI keep wanting to say ping pong 卓球 No, it's 野球テニスと野球ができたい両方ができます I can play both tennis and baseball テニスと野球の両方ができます No できますこの赤と青のシャツを両方買います I will buy both this red and blue shirt I will buy this both this red shirt and this blue shirt. 彼女はピカピカなグラスで水を飲んでいた。ピカピカグラス、ピカピカなグラス。What is the verb? 彼女はピカピカなグラスで水を飲んでいた。水を飲んでいた。水を飲んでいた。I don't know what that means. 彼女はピカピカなグラスで水を飲んでいた。水を飲んでいた。Oh, she drank from a shiny glass. What? She was drinking water out of a shiny glass. 車をピカピカにしました。I shined my car. I made the car shine fine. そういう 人たちはうるさい. Oh, I hate that sentence. そういう人たちはうるさい. Yo. サンドイッチとサラダを両方ください. Alright, this is a long one. Come on, let's go. I polished the shoes to shine. Okay. 靴はピカピカに磨きました. No. 靴にピカピカをしました。靴にピカピカをしました. Flip. 靴をピカピカに磨. That's so confusing. I never know where the o goes and whatever. There is enough time to eat breakfast. Okay, this is a tough one. I'm gonna have to just feel it out. 朝ごはんを食べるのが時間 No. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea. We're just gonna have to work it out here. So, 朝ごはんを食べるにIs this right? No. 朝ごはんを食べるの のに Oh, right. And then 十分な時間 I forgot the 時間 entirely. There is enough time to take the train. It's so freaking hard. 電車に乗るのが十分な時間にあります。電車に乗るのにが Okay, I switched these particles. It's always the particles. I made a lot of mistakes. Polish the shoes to a shine. 靴をピカピカにしまし No. 磨きました. Alright. There is enough time to eat breakfast. This is tough. This is tough. Hang on, everybody. Hang on, everybody. We're almost through this. Asagohan. I actually don't. I don't remember. Asagohan o taberu no ga 10分な時間 No, it's no ni. Get in there. It's no ni. I made that mistake last time. Okay. 朝ごはんを食べるのに十分な時間があります. I'll never remember how to say that. I'll never remember that. There is enough time to take the train. 電車に乗るのに十分が時間があります. Alright. This is too hard. These are the sentences that deflate me heavily, where I'm just like, I'm nowhere near understanding that. But that's the stuff they're throwing at me all the time. Duolingo at some point just, whoa, it just took off like a rocket in complexity to what I'm capable of doing. All right. Oh my god. Let me catch up. A lot of things happened. A lot of things happened. Now bake it into a normal map, normal and texture map. You mean this stuff? Yeah, that's true. You could do that too. It doesn't even need to be geometry. I like geometry. I don't like textures, so I'm happier doing this. How do you design the game level on paper, then CG? Yeah, I'll draw it out first. He remembered. I remember it. I know. Amazing, helpful, of course. How's your coat? Koto wa dou desu ka? What do you mean, how's your coat? I forget. Wait, did I miss even more? Oh, yeah, there's more I missed. I'm just going to try and catch up quickly, though. Please show how you export FBX. Just use the, well, oh. I mean, Maya has, like, send to Unity button. I just do that. Send to Unity. What's your building kit like? How many pieces? So you got building and stuff. So I'll show you. So right now the building is made up of this many pieces. Ignore this stuff in the back. This is old. But I have this many walls, this many windows, doors, fences and gates, and then flooring. Now I'm working on roofing. And then not only do these, have their default coloring, I could I made a tool that lets me reassign the UVs to different colors, so I can make like not an infinite number of combinations, but I can make a lot of combinations just by moving the colors around. So that's a whole nother thing I got to do, is like go through each item and make like a dozen different color combinations. All right. FB. Oh my God. FB. So good. So good to see you. Got a pump, bro. I'm sure you do. Oh yeah, Sumi. I've been tempted to use Duolingo to learn Japanese too. Is it useful? It's useful. It's useful to a certain point. I'm just so frustrated. I need a teacher. It's not good. Ameripon no. Oh God. Not safe for work game or pure suru. No. Jubun arimasu. There's not enough time to play your not safe for work game. Marathon, how are you? I got AC shadows idling while I make tea. Characters sitting middle of the city while NPCs speak Japanese. This is layered on top. It's a trip. That's pretty cool. I am interested in playing it. The last Unity I played was, or the last Assassin's Creed I played was Assassin's Creed Unity, and it was good. It just gets so repetitive. It's just so big, the world. I'm at a 500-day streak right now for Japanese. It is and it isn't. On one hand, it helps me actually study by gamifying the learning process. On the other hand, it's really slow compared to learning from other methods, especially if you're using the free version. Yeah, I have the paid version, and every time they update the app, I have like a 580-day streak. Every time they update the app, they infuse all this backlog of stuff into the old lessons that creeps its way forward into the new content that I'm up to. And it ends up not being like that slow trickle of progression that it's supposed to be. It ends up being like completely new things where I'm learning new vocabulary, new grammar, and like all this new stuff too quickly. And I got to this point where I can't retain it anymore. And it used to be great. It used to go so nice and slow for me. I used to retain everything. I used to, the past lessons used to build on new lessons, but now they've just gone wild. I don't know. I'm just complaining because it's freaking hard. It's kind of like learning programming with lead code instead of actually building projects. Yeah, it kind of is. Doable, but less efficient. That's good analogy. He knows Japanese. I wouldn't say I know Japanese. I do live here, yeah. I live here and I'm doing my best. This game's really changed since I last watched one of these. Heavy. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. Alpine Lake transformed so much it became Duolingo. I live basically right next to Japan, but south and on another continent. Nice. That's why you're awake at this time. Tokyo area. I'm in Kanagawa. Yeah, I'm in Tokyo. We're close. You should be a pro at particles. You use the Unity particle system. America. Fukuoka over here. We're trying to figure out how to get to Fukuoka soon. Everyone's telling us to go. Heard a lot of interesting things about Fukuoka. Yeah. It's dope. I've lived all over, but Fukuoka is where I ended up. Nice. It blows up so quickly. Customization. Yeah. These are all seamless. This was tricky to make seamless. I was trying to make the shape. This, what is it, a hexagon? I was trying to make a hexagon seamless, but it's impossible. So I had to squish it. But now it's seamless. NSFW. Wait, NSFW and Jubun. So Jubun I just learned from Duolingo. What did you say? Yeah, I mean, that I'm familiar with that word. I didn't know there was a kanji for it. That's so funny. Also, the kanji in the chat is literally just like, it's just a solid block of font. There's no way anyone can understand that. Soul, how are you? Back from the gym after work and I'm deader than dead. Soul. How's it going? It's a really nice kit. How much customization you got with mats and stuff? We built one recently, latest game, and it's a whole thing. So I'll show you. I don't use everything in the game has the same material, or all those objects are the same material. The way I customize is by, like I said, I grab the UV like block that it's in, and then I save that. And I have a tool for making new colors. I'll show you. I'll make one live. So let's say I have a whole redecorating mechanic here. So I go to the redecorator and I start making new walls, right? Let's say so here, to keep the Japanese theme, I have this Japanese style paper wall. And let's make the outside like the slats, right? So right now by default it's just white, but I have all these different colors. Let's just make it like this dark, whatever, dark green. And let's say I wanted to add a new color. If I pause the game, actually I don't even need to pause it. If I go to scene, turn off the wireframe, I'll select the wall and I go to the this thing called the styler. I have this thing called a style palette. I'll pop open an inspector. And here is the texture that I'm using for everything. And I made each one of these things a button. And these are all these styles that I can choose from. And it's just an array of coordinates. So this 310 represents column 3, row 10. So this guy, right? And if I wanted to add a new color to this list, I want to be able to like customize the walls to be a different color. I can just pick one at random. So let's say I want like, what don't I have? I have a dark green, dark blue, gray, yellow. I don't have like a purple. So if I hit this button here, this plus button, it's going to add a new purple to the end. And then if I go back to the game and I go off the item and come back to it, there, it's added. So I can click that purple, and now, there we go, I got a new color. And it doesn't change materials. It only moves the UVs around. And it's a little psychotic. I don't think it's like super optimized, but it works. Because I didn't want to do like hundreds of materials. I wanted to just assign a material. And, I just wanted to assign one material and be done with it. So that's how I do it. And I can keep redecorating these walls forever. It's fine. One day I should sit here for like an hour and just keep clicking and see if I run out of memory or something. If I can crash the game. Atrum, good morning. And then here you can see all the floors. They're all seamless. All right, so what was I doing? I was doing roofs. So now when I change the walls, they changed automatically. Oh my God, that's sick. So I can build the wall, right? I can build the roof and I can move the wall over to the matching one. Oops. Which is this one. Click. And now I got a matching wall on this roof. What I probably should do is like see if there's a wall where I click. Like if I'm clicking somewhere, it's probably on the corner. I should like grab whatever wall is underneath me and then start with that wall, right? I should do that. These are, yeah, this is Unity stuff. This isn't me. This ain't me. This is editor stuff. I'm gonna ignore that. Unity editor errors plus. Yeah, I know. It's so annoying. It's a cool way of doing it. We did instancing to avoid the too many mats things. Gotta watch them draw calls. It's killer. Yeah, actually, I don't know what my draw calls are like. Stats. Set pass calls. This is it, right? 120. So right now it's 130. 140 when everything's visible. Wait, 140 when I spawn a new thing. I don't even know if this is good. Is this good? My CPU main is 13 milliseconds, but that's with like the Unity editor. If I full screen this, it's still 13. I mean, I'm getting 75 frames per second. It's pretty good. Someone tell me if that's too many or not enough. How are my set pass calls? I actually haven't looked at optimization in forever. I've just been very carefully adding features that I cross my fingers. I mean, the game runs smoothly on my laptop in the editor, so I'm assuming it's gonna be okay. That's fine. Good. Good. All right. So roofing works, and that's cool. I'm gonna see if I can grab a wall. The problem is this wall has two sides. Like, I would need to figure out how to grab the outside wall and not the inside wall. See how it could be, it can have both. I'm not really sure how to do that. I guess I can tag some of these walls as like outside, and then I get both and then see if either of one is outside, then use that one. And if If they're both like inside walls, then I don't even care. And if they're both outside walls, I don't care. I just grab either. That would probably be okay. Set pass is how many times the GPU has to change the shader. Batches is how many times it draws a batch of objects. Saved by batching is how many draw calls that got saved by batching them together. Saved by batching. Where's that? 200? 256? 300? Oh, wait a minute. So my draw calls is in the 1,000? Or like when I'm over here, it's like 500. So you can optimize it a lot. Okay, yeah, this seems really bad. Seems really bad. If I go to another scene, you know, we're at like 600, 700, 400. It's okay-ish. Default Unity isn't the greatest. We did cheeky and wanted lots of custom objects, hundreds unique chickens, sort of tongue. Wait, what? Sort of thing you get in games like this where you let the player play with memory processing. Yeah, it's almost like you can't really predict what the player's gonna do. Huh, it doesn't seem to change with this thing. Yes, it does. 26, 21. If you click Window Analysis Frame Debugger, you can see how it's being rendered. Window Analysis Frame Debugger. Enable. Where'd it go? Come back. There you are. I don't know. I don't know how to read this. It will tell you why it doesn't batch. Draw the slider at the top. Oh, so this is like every draw call. Whoa, that's cool. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of passes just for that thing. What camera is this? This is the shadows. This is freaking cool. That seems pretty good. The way it batches the whole thing like that. Ugh. Oh, that's painful. I don't know what all this stuff is. SRP batches. I don't know what that stuff is. Okay, we get small, we get big. And then the UI. Oh, the UI. And you can click the individual batch draw calls on the left side. Wait a minute. So this is 162 draw calls. Is that the number? Am I crazy? It doesn't seem that bad. I can't imagine other games. No, each draw mesh is a draw call. What's a draw mesh? These. 38? I have 38 draw meshes. I've got like draw procedural and then these batches. This is cool. I never knew this was a thing. Sorry if I'm like flashing the screen too much. Yeah, all right, I'm done. I'm done. Very cool. I'll keep my eye on that. 126 seems pretty good to me. But then, yeah. Yeah, I don't know why this is crazy. This number. Maybe that's good? Maybe that's a good number? That many are being batched? I feel like I made you overly worried about it. No, I'm going to forget about it in 2 seconds. We're moving on. We're moving on. Okay, I did everything I set out to do today. I got roofing customization working. You can build roofs and you can change the walls. That's so freaking cool. I guess what I can't do now is I can't redecorate it. So I gotta add a roofing tab to the redecoration panel, and I gotta add the ability to reassign the roof, the wall. Okay, I gotta reassign like the wall type of a roof. So this is gonna be complicated. This is gonna get complicated. Don't leave us now. You got at least 2 more hours in you. Yeah, I started really late today, and my wife is staying late at work. So I can hang for a bit. I can hang for a bit. It's all about milliseconds. Well, although I do think that 13 milliseconds is really high. I don't know why it's that high. Game's not doing anything. I'm jelly of my building system. Thank you. I guess that's a good thing. The one issue I have with my own building system is it's really hard to make something that's good looking. Like one of the benefits of like these survival crafting games where you can build is some of them, they just have like bigger chunks, like this is just a corner of a building. It's got the floors, the walls, it's got it all included, and it's like modeled really nice. And you just like put a bunch of chunks down. You got a house. It's very low customization ability, but it's very high appeal because it's super well curated. All the colors, they work together. What I'm struggling with right now is like, okay, I have all these different like modular pieces, but it's actually a lot of effort to make something that looks good together. Choose the right materials, choose the right colors, put them together nicely. And then I got all the decorations you can put in the inn. So it's actually it kind of looks like like a used furniture store where nothing matches and it's all just random. That kind of feel. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to make more cohesive styles that go together. Oh my god, also, I am perched. Did you use a color palette to figure that stuff out? I have a color palette. But my color palette right now is very inclusive. It just has everything. So it's like it's this. It's got every color. So it's just difficult to make sure, not every color goes together. Not every color goes together. All right, so the first thing is I'll figure out how to change roofing stuff. So I need to go to the wall decoration controller, and I have to infuse all this new stuff. So I need a roof proximity set and a current roof. Currently selected roof, and this is now a private roof proximity set. I don't have one? How do I demolish things? Oh, that's a demolishable proximity set. All right, I gotta make one. Consistent brand palette took us ages. Latest game is a cafe management. Had a real hard time finding that style soul you're talking about. Feel free to share it. Floor proximity set. Roof proximity set. Why do I do this in the floor proximity set only? Remove hidden. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm just gonna have nothing. Kilika, thank you for contributing. All right, so now I go back to the wall decoration script, and now I have a roof proximity set, and I have currently selected roof. And is this your full-time job? No, it's not. This is hobby, side job. I'd love for it to be my full-time job, but it's not. It's not how it goes. It'd be really risky for me to just quit my job. So check nearby target. I need roof. Goals no. I need to roof equals get closest roof. Building item type. No, I don't need that. Just get closest roof. If roof does not equal null, closest equals roof.transform. Private roof, get closest roof. It's gonna be this. Same code, but with roofs, roof, closest roof, roof. For each roof tile in roof proximity set, currently selected roof. Have I said roof enough? This is now a roof. Closest roof. Okay. Oh. Roof proximity set. Okay. So now we get the closest roof to our cursor. And what do I do? Do I spawn the roof? Maybe I spawn like the one tile. Ooh, not sure actually. Save Booyah's PC. What do you mean it's not going anywhere? Yo, Black Mage, how are you? The roof. The roof is on fire. Yeah, it is. All right, I don't know what I'm doing here right now, but I'm just gonna leave that be. Preview cursor. So yeah, attach. Oh, this is if I want to attach. What if I just want to make a cursor? Okay, updated current selected item. So if it's a roof, I actually want to do something different than all this nonsense. Item.prefab is not what I want to do. Update selected item. What? Where do I call this thing? Build zone controllers, right? I just want to see if like this is a roof item and do something different. Otherwise, do all this nonsense. How about this? Game object prefab equals item dot prefab. If item is roof item, then item dot prefab prefab equals roof item dot get tile. We're just gonna get the tile. And then we'll use this instead. I think that's actually all I want to do. All right. And then attaching when I'm close enough. I don't know what to do about that. Let's see. Currently selected wall tile. I'm already grabbing the currently selected roof, right? That's when I got the closest. Get closest roof. No, actually not doing that. So I just need to set the currently selected roof tile. Let's say, let's just do it here. I'll just do this. Currently selected roof equals the roof. And I'm not going to attach anything to it yet. I'm just going to get the functionality working first. And then let's, what should I expect? I should just expect a tile to spawn, and I should be able to have a proximity set that grabs the nearest roof when the cursor gets close to it. Let's just check that before I continue. I'm very well, thanks. Hope you're keeping tippy top. I'm trying my best. Save Booyah's PC from dust and neglect. That's better. More accurate. It's very dusty right now. My brand new computer has only been used a very handful of times. A very small handful of times. Very dusty. Let's give it a whirl. Oh wait, I also don't have a UI. I don't have a UI set up for roof redecorating. All right, I gotta do that. That should be quick because I already did it here. So I need a new tab. Roofs. What is the plural for roof? Because saying roofs is like real, it feels stupid. Is it roofs? Nah, it's roofs. Roofs. Just got to go to the sub menu here and say roofs only. And then I have to set the button to click roofs. I need to add this to the sub menu list. And then I need to add this new button to the list of tabs. And then, excuse you, add to tab, excuse you, add to tabs. Thank you. And then add this new menu, selectables. And that's that. Okay, cool. I need to stream for a while in order to get video when I don't stream. Hoshi, I'm not sure I understand. Offline videos on Twitch? No, it's okay. Do you mean for Twitch to save your streams, like the VODs? I believe there's like different lengths of time that they'll save a VOD. And starting out, they don't save for very long. If you have Amazon Prime and you hook up your Prime account to your Twitch, they'll save for way longer, like 60 days. I believe also there's a difference between affiliate and non-affiliate VODs, but I could be wrong about that. I don't remember the full details. It's been a while since I set that up. All right, so I go into redecoration mode. I need to build some roofs first, right? Let's just put one on each. Oh, why did it change? Why did it change like what wall? Oh, because the UI is overriding it. All right, whatever, that's fine. Okay. So if I go to redecorate, now I have a new tab here it looks like gates, but it's roofs. It's got 2 roofs. It spawned the 1 tile. And if I go up to the 2nd floor and I look at the cursor of the redecorator, I should see these roofs going in and out of the proximity set. And no, I didn't add. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't add the proximity set to the cursor. I forgot. I made the script, but I didn't like hook it up. Proximity set cursor. So I have to add a roof proximity set here. And then I have to hook that up to this wall decoration controller somewhere. Do I do it automatically? Do I just get component or something? Forget. Yes, I do. If roof proximity set equals null. Roof proximity set equals focus object dot get component. Roof proximity set. Okay, that should work. Affiliates keep VODs for longer. I see. Been trying to stream. Great for getting footage. It's pretty good if you don't mind. I mean, it depends on how you stream. All my footage has my big bald head in it, so it's not like usable. It's kind of novel. It's like a novelty. On all the footage, like when I upload shorts and stuff to YouTube, it's not like engaging content. Six days by default. Gotta say to save them, yeah. But like streaming all day, 4K, upload to YouTube, basically free video database. Yeah, it's true, right? You know, I have all 265 VODs on YouTube, living there forever. Once every week, I go and I download all my VODs and I move them all over to YouTube. So they're very compressed. You know, they're compressed by Twitch and then re-downloaded and then compressed again by YouTube. But I don't care. I don't care about the quality. Standard 7 days, affiliates 14 days, partner prime turbo 60 days. Nice, Kilika. Thank you for that info. You live in Japan? Yeah. Yeah, I've been here about a year now. I came for your epic haircut. Picard. Ugh. Thank you. I shave my head every 3 days. It's nice not having to get haircuts anymore. It takes me like 10 minutes to shave, so it's easy. All right. Build a roof. I build another roof. I build yet another roof. And another. And another. Oh, I missed. Whatever. I'm going to fast forward so the roofs save. Oh, I haven't even tested saving. I haven't even tested if these roofs save. I guess I'm about to find out. Because I rebuilt how the roofs build themselves, and I cannot confirm that when I start this game again, those roofs will still be there. I saw a YouTube traveler in Japan. It's great. Yeah, there's a lot, so much content about like Japan travel, people, expats who live here. There's just so much. I'm sure it's like that with every country, but I see all the Japan stuff. Wow, they actually saved. That's cool. Okay. All right, so I go to redecorate. And let's grab the proximity set controller. So I have nearby objects for roofs. Let's close these other ones. Go to roof. And then, nope, empty, 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 empty. Why? どうですか? どうしてですか? No, really, why? So these things, these roofs, build gabled roof, yeah. They have a box collider. That's the entire size of the roof. Yeah. It's a big one. It's a big old box collider. It's this one, right? Yeah. And, oh, does it need a rigid body? No, because the cursor has a rigid body. So yeah, these things don't need rigid bodies. This is weird. Oh, wait a minute. Is it because that this tiled gabled roof is not a roof? What the hell's a roof script? What am I thinking? There's no such thing as a roof script. It's called a tiled roof. Tiled roof. Yeah, it's you. You're the script. Okay. I must have a script in here called roof that is not mine. So first of all, this roof proximity set needs to be tiled roof. First of all, close that. And then what the hell is roof? Where are you taking me? Oh. This is old. This is super old. I don't use this anymore. Yeah. Okay. So this is a tiled roof. And this is a tiled roof. Is that it? For each tiled roof, get closest roof, returns tiled roof. Look at that. I did it correct here. How did I do it correct here? That must have been a fluke. All right. I think I'm fixed. See if you stream and catch funny bugs. I should do like a super cut of all the bugs that I've encountered on stream. The worst one was when all the NPCs lost their pants and they're all like smooth Ken dolls underneath. That was pretty funny. When I played the demo, I didn't see the roof option, so all my guests slept under the stars. That's fine. They like it. Also, Radical, welcome to the Discord. You got super secret Easter eggs? I've got some references to like stuff that has happened on stream. They're not super secret. Nothing crazy. I don't have like, yeah, like hard to trigger events that, you know, I don't have any of that kind of stuff. Or there's like a few references to television shows. There's a few references to characters that I like. There's a few references to some other streamers. Kilg, why are you upset? The flip turtle? There's the flip turtle. Oh, right. So one of the biggest Easter eggs is the turtle in the game. I put the turtle in the game because Kilika has a turtle or a tortoise. And I learned that people put their tortoises in the refrigerator to hibernate. And I thought that just blew my mind. And I'm pretty sure within like 5 minutes, I'm like, all right, we're making a turtle now. That was crazy. Is that how it went down? It's kind of how I remember it. 5 minutes later, we were making a turtle. Okay. These arrows showing up right here? That's a good sign, I think. Although, I don't know why there's two of them. Why are there two of them? Oh, because you can have a roof in multiple spots. And no, actually, I don't know. I don't know why. If I go to the proximity set, I have 2 items in there, right? It's freaking out. I wonder if their positions are like zeroed out or something. Like their positions aren't getting saved. I wish I can pause it. I need to like, no. I need a way to pause it. Damn it. Well, whatever. I'll just grab these and see if there's anything weird with their positions. So this one's position is at the corner. It's the first corner you draw it. And this one's at the first corner you draw it. There's definitely a clear winner in distance. I don't know why it's freaking out and going back and forth between them. Can we pet the turtles? I can't remember if you added an option for it. No, you can flip them. You can unflip them. And you can reflip them, but you can't pet them. Here, did I ever show you the options on how to flip it? So if I put this tortoise out here, right? And I unpause it, go back to the game. So he's eating right now. And if I hit spacebar, he's flipped. And I can run away from him. And then I can come back. I can unflip him. Reflip them? All right, I'll flip them. I'll reflip them. We need more tortoises. Oh my god. They're very upset. They're very, very upset. I don't know. What do I do? Tortoise torture sim. I know. I'll fix them. I'll fix them. I'll fix them. Be right back on following. They're fixed. They're fixed. All right, now they're just eating dirt. What's better, a tortoise eating dirt or a tortoise chilling on its back? It's having fun. All right, what was I doing? Yeah, this thing is freaking out. I can't choose one. Why can't it choose one? Sunbaking. It's raining. It's raining. They're okay. I can't stop. I'm so sick of this building mechanic stuff. It's so freaking hard. Well, all right. So if I'm like right here, it's like it's not picking any. Why? Proximity set. Okay, there's one. So it's somewhere. When there's two, it cannot decide which one. It chooses one and then it chooses the other. That's why it's like half transparent, because it's freaking out and going back and forth. Let's just do some print statements and see why. Get closest roof. So we get the proximity set. Oh, wait. Oh, it's because if the currently selected roof, that's the problem. Okay, currently selected roof is not what I thought it was. Or what I thought it was supposed to be. Currently selected. Wait, I never set currently selected floor tile. All right, let's just get rid of this line. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with it. Okay. This doesn't do anything either. I don't know why I have it here. Currently selected wall side because is that what the cursor is? Oh, the cursor it's currently selected is the cursor. That's fine. I don't need that then. I don't need it. Okay. I love how much game devs like detective work. I like it too. But sometimes you get caught up in the detective work and you forget you're making a game and you need to make progress and you have to make it fun, and all this like little minutia is just, it's like a slog. Like I just want to make content and, you know, like come up with quests and make new items, and then when you got to do this like debugging for really complex mechanics, it's just pain, total pain. It's fun, but I know how like when you're scheduling something in your head, like I had a schedule, and I'm so far behind schedule because you never think like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna hit a bug that's gonna stop me for a day. You know, you never schedule that in. You try to schedule in some bug fix time, but everything always takes 3 times longer to build. Constant battle against your worst enemy, yourself. Yes. Exactly. All right. So we got our roof here. There we go. Now it's selecting the closest roof. Just one. Okay. Cool. I need the arrow to point at it in a normal way. And then when I click, I need to change the roof to be this new tile. So if I hit V, so now I'm using this roof tile. And when I click, I just want to change the roof to be this roof tile. That should be pretty easy because the way I set up the way the roof rebuilds itself, I just like tell it what new item to be and hit refresh, right? I use the same function that I made for when I build the roof. So place door. Okay. Currently selected roof. Where's my place door function being called? Here it is. So assign new roof. Especially this kind of game, I feel so intimately. Like anything management crafty build is so many databases and systems and UI. Oh god, the UI. Yo, don't even get me started. I have look at how many UI canvases I have. It's disgusting. So each one of these 41 canvases is a new UI. And inside of those UIs are more nested UIs. Like the pause menu is made up of its own 8 UIs. And then the crafting menu is a beast. And the cooking menu is made up of some kind of faux crafting menu and this experimental throw stuff in a pot menu and the unlock menu and the mailbox and the, oh my God, this game is all UI. And every time I make a new menu, I'm like, oh man, I've made so much functionality. It must just be really easy for me to copy and paste an old menu. And then it's always like, yeah, but I want this new thing. I just want this menu to do this new thing. So it's like, all right, let's make it from scratch again. One more time. Drives me nuts. We went through 3 major iterations on our customizer alone. Oh, yeah. Oh, dang. Sorry for the interruption. Jedum, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Shout out to Jedum. If you don't know Jedum's working on an open world magic girl sim. No. What? It's an action adventure RPG. Anime style. It looks very good. There's a lot of very interesting details in there. It's done in Unreal. Everyone, make sure to follow Jedum. Interruption, yeah. Usually I get raided in the middle of a sentence, and my brain can't, I can't possibly finish reading the sentence without addressing the raid at hand. It's just impossible. Dangio, welcome in. Interactive. No, this is the second person to say that word today. Welcome in, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Andrew. I'm working on a cozy life sim Innkeeper-Sim called Alpine Lake. I'll play the trailer. I never really play the trailer, but I'll play the trailer. Why is everyone slacking? No, stop saying that word. At least the last time someone said it, they wrote it in Japanese and nobody knew. You know, I just shot this trailer a couple of weeks ago, and with the new building system, it already looks dated. But at the same time, it looks clean. Oh, maybe it was better without all this stupid customization stuff. Should I scrap it all? I'm back from Minecraft movie ad. Oh man, welcome back. Was everybody in ads just now? Oh man, the ad. Oh yeah, there's an ad break right now. So stupid. I never pay attention to that. I think ants was the greatest thing you did. Really? The ants? Thank you, Dangio. Welcome in, everybody. So today I'm working on customization of the building mechanics, so you can really dial in what your house looks like. And today is all about roofing. All about roofing. So when you build a roof, there's different kinds of roofs that you can build. And then once you build it, you need to be able to change it to be the new kind that you want if you want to redecorate. So that's what I'm working on. Kumezu, how's it going? We men are simple creatures. We see round rock. We like round rock. You like round ant hill with square ant. That's fine. That's fair. If currently selected roof does not equal null, then currently selected roof dot update roof item with current item roof item. If current selected roof does not equal null and If current item is roof item. Okay. All right. It's possible that's everything. What do you think the chances are of that being enough? Kind of like Miiverse meets Animal Crossing? Yeah, kind of. As long as you don't sell the IP halfway through early access to Korea. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? Jedem, how was your stream today? Do you have anything you want to share? Do you have any new cool stuff to show off? Oh, Dinkum did that. Dinkum's a good game. I gotta try it. It looks very good. I use it as reference for a little bit of the style, like the look, a little bit. I peruse some screenshots and I watch some Let's Plays. I have much respect for Dinkum. Much respect. But yeah, I'll say it again. Everyone, make sure to give Jedem a follow. All right, so I go to redecorate. I go to new roofing. I go to the new tile, right? And I click. That was so easy. That was so easy. Damn. That's it. And I just need to make sure it saves. So I leave. Wait. It's a little messed up. Oh, these slats just stick out. Oh, whatever this stupid bar, this just sticks out like in a stupid way. Oh, crap. I forgot about that. So the trim needs to be bigger. All right, whatever. Yeah, the trim can be bigger. I'll have to make a. I just need to see if this saves. So I go to the next day. I end the day. I'm assuming it saves. It was a good stream. Not at the moment because I got to run, but good to catch you. Appreciate the kind words. Jedem, I appreciate you and your raid and trusting me to be on your community screens. Have a good one, though. All right. Hopefully I see different kinds of roof. And then maybe I'll model some new roofs. Maybe I'll do some new kinds of roofing, and that can be the day. Just all roofs. Thinkham's really nice and made by someone from my hometown. Me and my partner were super addicted for months. Oh, that's awesome. Have you reached out to that person and chatted with them? Okay, it saves. Perfect. Oh, wait, no, there's one more thing. I need to now be able to change the walls connected to the roof. Okay. This is a little bit more difficult. Because these aren't real walls. These are not real walls. Do they have box gliders? Nah. What were these box gliders that I saw when I turned on gizmos? Yeah, these pieces. These are box gliders. Oh. The Geo doesn't. It's this wall sight blocker. Okay. All right. I think I know what I got to do. I think I know what I need to do. So bare roof wall. So this I don't need anymore. We're going to get rid of this. But I'm going to copy the box color because I like its size. Copy component. Paste it here. Okay. Way to not... Oh, because it was... The size was dictated by the scale. That's why. All right, whatever. Whatever. 1.5? No. 1? 2 in height. And then... Let's say 0.99. 0.9. And then 0.2. 0.1. And then maybe this is 1.9. Doesn't need to be that big. Okay. So now I can grab this. This is going to be tricky. Tricky. I do so many assumptions when I'm redecorating walls. I'm going to need to branch it and have two outcomes. I seem like a smart person. Good. That's what I'm trying to make you think. Whether or not I am a smart person is irrelevant. Have you played Mount and Blade before? No, I haven't. But I know a game coming out that's based on Mount and Blade. Shout out Irish John Games. He's making a game called Rise of Piracy, and one of his inspirations and references is Mount and Blade. Scully! Scully, how are ya? Okay, I have to look at this code very carefully and figure out where I can smash in some alternative behavior. So, how do I find the closest wall? Well, I have this will return the proper wall. That's all well and good. But how do I know if it's a wall that's like a roof wall or a wall that is a non-roof wall? Oh, I know exactly how to do it. I know 100% how to do it. Easy peasy, squeezy. Beautiful. It's CoverGirl. In the wall side script. Wall side. I have a public wall here. And I'm just going to make a public tiled roof. And one of these is going to be null. And it's going to be fine. Good morning, evening. I've been lurking. I should be asleep like yesterday. Yeah, you should be. No matter where you are, it's late. I want to build something that requires maths and brains that is beyond mine. You see, one of the reasons why I love making this game and why I'm able to make this game is because there's not much math. There's not much like crazy calculus. There's nothing that complicated. It's a life sim. It's vibes. I'm making a vibe game. And there's no math and vibes. All right, so when a roof creates this wall, it just needs to insert itself. So update wall, try get component. I get the wall, get the wall, get the wall. Okay, here. It's so easy. Wall side object dot roof equals this. So easy. So easy. And then, oh my God, this is so easy. Oh my God, this all the pieces are coming together. So when I place the wall, right? Get closest wall side. No. Assign new floors. Nope. Assign new walls. Here we go. Assign new walls flood fill. So replace walls. Assign new singular wall. All right. Let's just start with this assign new walls flood fill. Before I do this replace walls, what I actually should do is check if we have a wall or a roof wall selected. So if here we go. Randomly generated battle maps that are adjusting accordingly to where the battle was started, geographically sound, and feature a functioning nav mesh. You could do all that stuff. There's no math there. There's just buttons. Bankley, welcome back. It's going well. All right, so here's what I need to do. I actually don't know what the wall is until I hit replace walls. So, okay, closest wall. If it's a wall type, I get closest wall. If it's a fence type, I get closest fence. Okay. Here's where I divert. So this is if I'm ticking through a bunch of walls. If closest dot get component out wall side if wall side dot roof does not equal null, then I am not redecorating walls. I am redecorating a roof wall. And roof wall. All right. And I basically just want to return at the end of this and not do the rest. So all I need to do, oh, whoops, yield break, I'm sorry. All I need to do is grab the roof that it's attached to. So roof wall dot roof dot update wall item with current item, decoration item. Is it that simple? No, I don't believe it. Why is roofing so easy and everything else so freaking complicated? I think it is this simple. We'll even spawn a poof. Big old poof. On the roof wall. Transform position? I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be spawned on a stupid spot, but whatever. I'll do it actually before I swap it out because it's going to get deleted. And I don't know. This can't be it. What if I decorate? What if I have to do this? Or I'll say else here. And not yield break, so it just does this code safely. And then this is if it's a roof wall. This is if it's a wall. Also, get back on Kilika. What do you mean buttons? Well, at least the nav mesh is a button. If you're using Unity, at least the nav mesh nowadays is you can like rebuild it on the fly, and you can use different kinds of geosets and make multiple nav meshes and have them overlap and have different units all live, and it's pretty cool, pretty fast. Gotta find a honey for my buddy, a baby for my homie, a lady for my late Ben. Ben, are you a singer? Use the big bad evil corpo engine. You use Unreal. Of course you use Unreal. You came from Jedem stream. Yeah, I don't know about Unreal's nav mesh situation. They call me a bread destroyer. Don't destroy bread. I love bread. All right, I think this is gonna work. I think this is gonna work. Let's see. I eat Unity for breakfast. I don't know if that's an insult or a compliment. I love breakfast. It's my favorite meal of the day. If this works, I'm gonna have to rejoice. All right, here we go. So I want to put brick on these. So I click brick and I click there. And oh my God, it's that simple. It's that simple. Oh man, it doesn't feel good. Oh, and I can't. I broke everything else though. I broke wall decorating the other way. Why? Okay, if it tries to get... Oh, because of course it's going to get the component. It's this. It's this. There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm already... I don't need to try get component. I'm so stupid. I'm already returning a wall side. So closest. If closest roof is not even... Okay, there we go. Fixed. Done. Breakfast is definitely better than dinner, but better than lunch? Hells yeah. Breakfast is the best. Breakfast can go any way. You can have sweet breakfast, you can have savory breakfast, you can have sour breakfast, you can have light breakfast, heavy breakfast. You can do anything. It's really hard to have like a sweet lunch, sweet dessert, or a sweet dinner if you're in the mood for sweet. I mean, yeah, there's always dessert. But I just like that breakfast can be anything. And I like how easy it is to cook breakfast. It's my favorite part about it. All right, so now I can decorate down here with brick, everything brick, everything brick. And then I come up here, brick, 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 brick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh my god. It's so beautiful. Ah, that feels good. This took a long time. This was like a 4 week refactor. And it's not 100% done yet, but this is huge. Like for the longest time, I didn't have a way to make these walls seamless. And what I ended up doing was like these walls, they are the same walls as down here, but I just very carefully and procedurally have a cutout shader on each one of these with a very specific cutout texture that if I move it around, like if I move this up, you can see it just like hides and reveals itself. But the fact that it does this all procedurally and like, oh my God, I was stressing about this for a very long time. Like, how am I going to get this to be seamless? This is going to be a nightmare. And then it just hit me like, oh, why don't I just make a cutout shader? And then it was super easy. God damn. All right. You can have sweet and sour duck with noodles for lunch? Sure. No, I love all meals. I love all meals. But I have a special place in my heart for breakfast. Because my favorite food is a bagel. My favorite food is a bagel, so bagels are breakfast. Okay, let's make more roofs. Let's make more. I only have 3 kinds right now. They're a bit of a pain to get into the engine. I wish I can work on that workflow. I love bagels too. Nice. All right, I need more roof ideas. I've got these stone tiles, right? I've got these shingles with the colors are terrible, but I can work on that. And I've got these like metal, this like cabin style metal sheets. Who's got a favorite roof tile they'd like to see implemented? Let's look at some reference too. Types of roofing material. I don't know. Here we go. Metal roofing, slate roofing, burr roofing, clay tiles. Ooh, these are cute. I like these rounded tiles. Concrete. Oh, that's like Japanese style. I mean, I probably should do a Japanese style roof because just makes sense. Let's look at this stuff. Asphalt shingles, wood shake, wavy thing, metal, membrane, metal, concrete, rolled flat roof, slate shake. I don't know what that is. Vinyl membrane, green roof. Ooh, that'd be cool to build a green roof. I like that idea. I think I'm gonna make these though. These like rounded tiles. It should be pretty easy. I might even be able to just duplicate one of them. Bagels and soft cheese are the best. Soft cheese? Like a... Oh my god, why am I blanking on the name of a soft cheese? What is happening to me? Like a brie? I mean, yeah, cream cheese, obviously. But when you say soft, like soft cheese, I don't even consider cream cheese a cheese. It's just like solidified milk. I mean, yeah, that's what cheese is, right? It's just in a whole nother category. I like smoked salmon bagels. Yeah, smoked salmon on a bagel and cream cheese. It's like my favorite. What am I doing? I'm scrolling through code. This is what I'm looking for. MC the White. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. So the fact that I called these metal, stone, and shingles is wrong. It's I guess like rounded shingles. I don't know. Should I just make it from scratch? We used to have a lunch card in school that let us go to this bagel place. It was a great year. That's cool. That's really interesting. Like in college, like a meal plan kind of thing, or something else. So they are alternating. All right, I'm just gonna use this as a base. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna use this one as a base because I think the trim is too small. I like the trim on this one. This seems correct. All right, so there's a formula to this. These things are 100 units wide, and one tile needs to be. Is 4 too many? Let's see. If I make the radius 25. Is. Oh, whoops. It's half of that. It's 12.5. I'm not accounting this edge. -50. Yeah. 0. 37.5. Is that like exact? Yeah, it looks exact. And then let's say 12. No, less. 8. 10. All right, we'll do 10. Give them some chunky thickness. Not rotate them yet. Delete. Delete. And then, I made this like an irregular angle. I should have made this a consistent angle. That was really stupid of me. -21.6 or something. All right, so the top row. So I got to move this. Cream cheese is what I meant. The brand we have is just called soft cheese, though. Oh, weird. Okay. Stop right there, criminal scum. You are under arrest for crimes against the Tortoise Empire. Cog, you have no idea. So many have been flipped today. Yeah. Cog, how's it going? What's the exact number here? -10.5. No. Oops. Negative 10.5. It works. And then 37.5. This is probably 13 point. Oh, 13 points. What? It can't be 13.7. What kind of psycho perfect number is that? How is that right? It's not. It's not. 725? Yeah. Oh, what a weird number. And then positive. No, negative. What? Did I not do my math right? 1, 2. Oh, it's not big enough. Stupid. $50, $50, $50. Yeah, this isn't right. Oh, I didn't realize it didn't go to the edge. Oh, because the radius, because I did 10 subdivisions, so the radius, this probably goes to the edge, but then this edge wouldn't. Ah, dumb. All right, it's fine. It's probably 12.5. Yeah, okay. That's right. So we do this. And then I can leave that the way it is. And then I could probably leave that the way it is too. No, actually I can't. I have to cut it. Oh, that's annoying. That's this annoying thing about these offset patterns. Like, how do you handle this? How would a real roof handle that situation? Where's that reference? If something is called soft cheese, I do not think it's real cream cheese in it. Instead of working on my stuff, I battled my partner's PC and fixed her audio issues. Nice. Good job. Probably not, but it's half the price of the brand name one and tastes real good. As long as it tastes good. Let's see. Round clay tile roof. No. No. Where are the cool ones? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. But like, where's the end? Where's the end of the roof? Stop showing me the middle of the roof. Show me the edge. It's so annoying. Show me the edge of the roof. It's not going to do it. Not gonna do it. All right, soften these. That looks nice. That looks nice. Oh, these might be my new favorites. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this. This one should be 0. This one should be aligned with this. This one should be aligned with this. Okay. All right, let me just make these top row perfect. Whoops. Okay, okay, chill, chill, chill. Okay. You. 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 Line. Line. And a line. That's cool. Okay. You said you love bread, right? I love bread. Why you make difficult things, streamer? Just make easy thing. I know, right? Right? Oh, you know what else I need to do, though? It's got to be symmetrical this way. Print ads. Oh, that means these need to seamlessly tile, overlap each other. They need to seamlessly overlap each other. Ah, funk. Okay, that means, all right, all right, all right, all right. We're gonna start over. We're gonna start over. We're gonna start with one tile, using one tile, and I'm gonna not be rotated at first because I can't think. It's confusing me with its rotatedness. Let's move this up. There. So to make this seamless and perfect, we need some more subdivision in this area so I know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. We're going to start by making these a little longer. And they need to stick out. I'm going to make them stick out basically the length, that radius, right? The radius that they are. And then that means that it's going to look like this over it. So I need to put something directly in the center of these two, which means this vertice is the 50% point, which means, let me make this easier for myself. Actually, this needs to be way longer. And it's possible that it needs to be bigger. Like instead of being 4 that fit, it needs to be 3. This is so much easier. The math is easier. 1, 2, 3. This is right. Okay. It's perfectly symmetrical. I grab them all and I rotate them up. And that's that. That's perfect. And then I just got to chop it up. Is that too many though? I don't think so actually. It's just as dense as these. All right, I think it's okay. 1 minute ads. Are we out of ads? Welcome back from the ads. German TV has a depressed loaf of bread. What does that even mean? I'm kind of hungry. I'm starving. Oh my God, it's 8:20? Why didn't you all stop me? I gotta go get dinner. Shit, I didn't realize it was so late. Okay. Let's find someone to raid. Okay. I have to be a bit hyped now. So been rewriting my binary writer reader and currently doing my initial testing on it. The initial testing is looking at about 3.5 to 4 times performance boost. Atrium, that's dope. I second the hype. That's worth the hype. I had this feeling you were streaming too long. Yeah, normally I stop at like 7, but I started late, so I wanted to go later. But yeah, we got to find someone to raid. The cool thing about going later is that there could be some people online that aren't usually online that we can raid. Like that person. Yeah, I don't think I've ever raided this person because they always start so much later than when I start. All right, so we're gonna go to Munez. I don't think I've ever raided Munez. Maybe once. All right, let's do some credits. Let's do some credits. Twitch stuff. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I got a lot done today. Holy crap. I got so much done. The roof decorating, I thought that was going to be the hardest thing. It ended up being pretty straightforward. New follows MC the White. Thank you for following. Scout the Net. Thank you for that Prime sub. And Jedem. Really appreciate the raid. Everyone, have a great rest of your day. I hope you do well. Do something fun today. Eat a snack that is delicious. Do that for yourself. Let's raid Munez. Raid Munez. And oh yeah, if you haven't Alpine Lake wishlist. If you haven't wishlisted Alpine Lake, do me a favor. It'd be very nice if you did that. I shall eat a bagel. Yes, I ate a bagel this morning. I might eat another one tomorrow. Let's go say hi to Munez. All right, everybody. Thanks again, and take care of yourself. Peace out.